Hey everybody, here's Rip, 8 months old now, and one thing I'm going to show you guys when I'm teaching him is how to not go bolting out this door, because that's Virginia Street right there. You come out, I'm right on Virginia Street, and I want him to stay in that door when it's open. So I don't really use the word stay very much, as I know a lot of you have heard. Break, come in. Because if you tell a dog sit, they should sit until they're asked to do something else. So for example, Rip, sit. Sit. Good, so I shouldn't have to tell him stay, and now I can move around and he'll stay there until I tell him break. Break. Good boy. So, but I am going to use stay for this particular situation, because when I walk out this front door, I just want him to stay inside. So I'm going to kind of show you how I do that. He has not done this before. I just was doing something outside, the door was open and he came running out. So we're working on that. I'll show you how I work it. So I kind of stand in the doorway, as you can see. So I'm kind of blocking his space. And you can do your little hand out if you want and say stay. So when I say stay here, I don't really care what he does. I just don't want him to come out the door. So I'm going to actually prop this open. So if he starts coming forward, so now I'm going kind of behind the door, he can still see me. But if he starts coming forward, I'm just going to tell him stay. So I'm, in the parking lot now. He's still there. Good boy. Now this is not a situation where I'm going to call him to me, because there's a really busy street behind me. Of course, there's no cars on it now. But yeah, busy street. Don't want him coming running out. So I'm just going to kind of hang out here, go around the building a little bit. If he can't see me, maybe he'll come. He's doing really good. Good boy. He's just about to lay down, which is perfect. So this is kind of teaching him to stay at a threshold. Good boy. Let's go. Good boy. Good boy. So now the door's propped open. He's here, so I'm going to do that again. He might come forward with me, which he is. Stay. Good. So right as I get to the threshold, I'm going to tell him to stay, which is a loose command. That's why I'm using stay in this moment, because I don't care what he does. He doesn't have to sit and not move, but he can't come forward. He can't continue on. If he turns around and runs out and goes to the backyard, the doors are open, he can do that. But I don't want him to pass this little threshold right here. Here's a good boy. So let's see if he'll stay there while I walk down the building a little bit. So I'm going to walk up and pet him. This is a distraction, and as I move, good, he can't come forward again. So this is kind of teaching, there's a good boy. So this is kind of teaching just a general stay, which means you can't come out. You got to just stay kind of inside, basically. I'm going to walk really far away and almost to the street. Good boy. And I would not ever call him in this situation, because again, what if he passes me a little bit, he will be in the street. So you don't want to do that. I just want him to stay here. That's a good boy, Ripkin. Okay, let's go. Yeah. So now I released him kind of so he can come in. So as I said, stay is really my only really loosey-goosey command. It just means like you can't come with me. You have to stay here. But sit and down, those are all real specific commands. So let's see if I put him in a down right now. Rip, down. I'm right here so you can see me. Down. Okay, so now, I've put him in a down. So now he absolutely cannot move when I start walking out here. I have not said stay. He understands that a down means you are to stay there. It is implied that you're staying if you understand the command correctly. So he has to now stay in a down while I walk out the door. He doesn't have to like be laying like that. I don't know why he's doing that. You're silly. Good. So now at this point I'm going to just step in the side, and I'm going to come to the side of the door. You can see I'm in a little crevice here. Ripkin, come. Good boy. He's got to come to me. He can't run out the door. Yeah. Nope. He almost did. Rip, come. There's someone walking by. Good boy. Good boy. So this is done. Kin. This is done without any collar. I don't have any treats. I don't have anything. He's just learning to be an adult dog and listen. Sit. It's my boy. Oh, and he laid down. Rip, come. Sit. Good. Good boy. Down. Good. So again, sit and down are implied stays. Stay is just, I don't care what you do, but you can't come with me. You're not coming with me, you're staying inside. Or in the car or whatever. Does that make sense? So that's working the doorway on Virginia Street. I do not want him to come with me, but I should be able to do, I'm putting a sign up here. I should be able to do that right here without him running out. So that's just teaching a puppy boundaries. That's a good boy. Doggone amazing.